Hi students, today this is the second lecture on JEE sets. As I told you, in every class I will be taking a few very interesting questions. Some are moderate, some are very simple, some are say advanced, difficult. But in the beginning let me not take all the difficult problems, because first let us have the confidence of solving the problems. It is it should cover both Karnataka CET as well as JEE. So today I have brought a few very interesting questions. Let us first solve them, and before starting, let me inform one thing. I am very happy that the first video lecture has been observed by many students. If you have already subscribed, it is well and good. Otherwise, please subscribe and share with your friends. And this journey will continue throughout the year. So let us take the first question. If number of A equal to 1000 and number of B equal to 500 and number of A intersection B is more than or equal to 1, then number of A union B, this equal to P, small p, then, so these are the conditions given. First option is 500 less than P less than 1000. Second option 1001 less than or equal to P less than 1498, and C 1000 less than or equal to P less than 1498, and C 999 less than P less than 1499, and the last one more option is given here, 1000 less than P less than or equal to P less than 1499, or I will write here. So E 1000 less than P, then 1499. So these are the options given. We want number of A union B. Of course, we know number of A union B, that is P actually, equal to, we know the formula. So first let us take P equal to, I need not write once again number of A union B because we want P only. So let me not write, this is our number of A union B. This equal to number of A. This is 1000 according to the problem, plus this is 500. Then minus number of A intersection B. So this is the given condition. So this is equal to actually 1500 minus number of A intersection B. Now you should decide, see, P is a quantity, 1500 minus something you are doing. Therefore, P becomes maximum when this is minimum. Please try to understand. Maximum of P will be when this is minimum. Therefore, you can write P becomes maximum when N of A intersection B, this is minimum. But what is the minimum value of this one? It is given here already. Minimum value is 1. Therefore, what should happen is P minimum must be equal to 1500 minus 1. So this is, P maximum, P maximum. This is minimum. So this is 1499. So this is the thing. Now, there are two options. I told you already. Suppose here, therefore, see, without seeing the option, you should not work out actually. Here there are two things. Therefore, we can't help. This is not sufficient now to decide whether it is correct or not. Now, another thing is that what is the maximum value number of A intersection B can take? It is not there, but it is hidden. See here, number of B is 500. Therefore, this can be, A intersection can be maximum 500, because if B is the subset of A, all the 500 elements may be here. So in that case, A intersection B will have 500. Therefore, minimum value P becomes minimum when number of A intersection B is maximum. That is equal to 500, because that can be maximum this much. Therefore, P minimum will be equal to, this one. P minimum will be equal to 1500 minus 500. So this is 1000. So therefore, definitely E is the option. See here how beautifully the second condition is hidden. So that we have to find out. So this is a good question actually. Let us take the next question. Next question is, number of U equal to 700. Number of U equal to 700, and number of A equal to 200, and number of B 300, number of B equal to 300, and the number of A intersection B equal to 100. These are the informations given. Then number of A complement intersection B complement equal to how much? So options I will write here. I think there are 4 options. A equal to 400, B equal to 600, C equal to 300, and D equal to 200. So here, if you know the De Morgan's law, it is very simple. So number of A complement intersection B complement, but we know that A complement intersection B complement is same as A union B complement. Therefore, this is number of A union B complement. And last year you have seen in complement, number of A complement is same as U minus number of A. So the number of elements in A complement is number of elements of U minus number of elements of A. Therefore, here we can write number of U minus number of A union B. So this is the formula. Now there is nothing to write. Actually, number of U is 700. So this is 700. And last year you have seen what is number of A union B. It is number of A 200. Then number of B 300. And minus number of A intersection B 100. Therefore, this you can simplify. 500 minus 1, 400. 700 minus 400 is 300. So this is a simple question. So the answer is obvious. So 300 is the answer. See, this you should know. Even in CET, later I will, once I complete some of the conceptual questions, I will take up the old question papers. They have asked this type of questions many times. That means many questions you can tackle very easily, both in JEE and CET. Then the third question. This is very simple, but you should know the concept. Therefore, I have taken this question. Question number 3. Let A and B be two sets. Then first option is A union B is a subset of A intersection B, and B is A intersection B is a subset of A union B. C is A intersection B equal to A union B, and D is none of this. See, sometimes when the examiner sets the question paper, they are not able to get suitable alternates. They take something which is nonsense. For example, you see here, it is very evident A intersection B for any two sets cannot be equal to A union B. Therefore, definitely you can rule out this one. Of course, as I told you, none of this is sometimes, it is very dangerous option. Unless all other options are not possible, then only you should think. So here now, A union B, common sense, A union B means putting all the elements together. A intersection B is taking only the common element. Definitely, therefore, there is nothing to prove, nothing to calculate. So here, the biggest set is A union B, smallest set is A intersection B. So this is the option. So this is the thing. So there is nothing much to prove here. But please note, sometimes we will be always interested in solving very difficult questions, and simple questions will escape our notice. So that should not happen. Therefore, whenever we prepare, we should take all types of questions, easy questions as well as difficult. So this is also a moderate question. Question number 4. Question number 4. For any two sets A and B, for any two sets A and B, A intersection B minus A equal to, A intersection B minus equal to, first option is pi, second option A, third option B, last D option is none of this. None of this. So here, of course, guessing is not easy. You have to do it actually. See, what we can do is, let us take a set A. This is A. B minus A means actually, I should take B, which should have some intersection with A, common case. Therefore, this is A, this is B. I told you in the last class also, in especially in sets, drawing Venn diagram will solve a lot of problems actually. So we will at least get an idea how we can proceed further. So here B minus A means actually this. This is B minus A means this one. This is B minus A. So this is, now B minus A with A means this is disjoint. This set is disjoint with this set. So intersection would be pi. Therefore, definitely this is the option. This is the option. Next question. Question number 5. Why is this? For any two sets A and B, for any two sets A and B, A difference B or A minus B, union A intersection B, union B minus A equal to, options given are A union B, B, A intersection B, C, A and D, B complement. If you remember last year's proof of number of A union B equal to number of A plus number of A minus number of A intersection B, we have exactly used this property. See, let me just draw the diagram. This is A, this is B. A minus B means this is A minus B. This is B minus A. This is A intersection B. When you put all these together, it is A union B. So definitely it is option A. Option A. So let us take the 6th question. Let number of A equal to 3. 6th question. Let number of A equal to 3 and number of B equal to 6. Number of B equal to 6. Then A is a subset of B. A is a subset of B. Then number of elements of A union B. Then number of elements of of A union B is. So this is the options I will write here only. A is 6, 7, 8, 9. A 6, B 7, C 8, D 9. So condition is here, A is a subset of B. Therefore what we can do is, we are interested in finding the number of elements. Therefore number of A union B equal to, formula is number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersection B. So this we know, number of A is 3 plus number of B is 6. But what, this is not given, but it is hidden actually. See, remember, whenever a set A is a subset of B, A intersection B is always a smaller set, and A union B is always bigger set B. It's a common sense question actually, but sometimes we miss such things. So definitely this is same as A intersection. So it is minus 3 once again, number of A only. So this is 6. So the option is first one. Option is first one. So let us take similar concept only. See, today most of these questions I have selected are of similar nature. Number of A is 3. This is 7th question. Number of A is 3. Number of B is 6. And the number of maximum element and minimum element. The maximum and minimum elements in A union B is or are respectively. First option is 6, 3. Second option is 9, 3. Third option is 9, 6. And last option, of course, D, none of this. None of this. So now, when you will have maximum value for A union B, see, number of A union B, formula is actually number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersection B. Remember, this is a positive quantity, this is also positive quantity. If you want this to be maximum, what should happen is this should be 0. And number of A intersection B is 0 means there is no, A and B are both disjoint. Therefore, maximum value must correspond to 6 plus 3. So definitely it is 9. Now, there is a problem. B and C, among them one is correct. Next, what is the minimum? So what happens is, if minimum should occur, all the elements of A should be here. So that will be the minimum, because in that case, this will contain 3 elements. So this should be maximum. And remember, number of A intersection B will be maximum if this is equal to number of, because this is a smallest set. A is the subset of B. Once again, number of A intersection will be equal to number of A. So the minimum will correspond to actually 3 plus 6 minus 3 once again. So this is the option. This is the option. Now let me take one very interesting question. This is asked actually in I think long back, JE or not in CET, Karnataka CET, JE. So the question is this: the number of elements in the set. It's very interesting question. The number of elements in the set. The number of elements in the set. In the set of ordered pair AB such that 2A square plus 3B square equal to 35. But condition is AB belonging to Z. This is first condition. And the second one is where Z is set up, of course, that is given, is Z measures. First option is this one, 2. second option is 4. Third option is 8. Then fourth option is 12. One more is there. E is 16. See, the number of elements, the element should satisfy this condition. 2a square plus 3b square must be equal to 35. So, what is the procedure of doing this one? You see, consider this condition. 2a square plus 3b square must be 35. Now, a square and b square both are positive. Therefore, you can take a negative, b negative also. So, possibilities are a can be both plus or minus, b also can be plus or minus because square is positive. But there is another interesting thing which you have to notice. This is odd number if this is odd, and this will be even number if this is even. So this cannot have solution if you take any value even for b, because this becomes even and this becomes even. Even plus even is even, so it cannot be 35. Therefore, first you can rule out all the possible values which are even for b. I cannot take b equal to 2. That is ruled out. That is the first thing. Second one is what maximum value I can take for 3. For example, I cannot take 4. 4 into 4, 16 into 3, 48. So this becomes negative. It's not possible. Therefore, b should be less than 4. This is one condition. Therefore, you see, you cannot mechanically substitute and waste your time. You have to use logic. So b should be less than 4. That is one thing. Second, b cannot be even. Therefore, what are the only possibilities? So I should take plus or minus 1 for b, and the other one is plus or minus 3. And I have to check whether these two are possible for a also, because simultaneously it should satisfy this one. Therefore, let me first check with plus 1. See here, whether you take plus 1 or minus 1, b square is positive. Therefore, 2a square will be equal to 35 minus 3. This is 32. Therefore, a square will be equal to 16. So, a will be equal to plus or minus 4. Definitely this is one set. Now, similarly, you take the second one, 2a square will be equal to 35 minus, if you take 3, 3 into 3 into 3 is 27. So, this is 8. So, a square will be equal to 4. So, a will be equal to plus or minus 2. This is the second set. Therefore, how many ordered pairs you can have satisfying this one? So, plus 1, plus 4, one set. Plus 1 minus second, like that here 4, here 4, 8. So definitely total number of elements in this set is 8. This is a very good question actually for thinking. Now let us take, I think we have to stop with the next question, because in one session I don't want to take more than 30 minutes. This is very, it will not take much time. So with this, let me conclude. So I think ninth question, number of A equal to n, number of A equal to n, and A union 1, 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the least value of n is, the least value of n is. See, this is a very interesting question. See 3, B 2, C 1, D 0. See here, if you take the union of these two sets, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Already 1, 2 is here also. So A should contain the remaining elements exactly, that is 3, 4, 5. It should contain 3, 4, 5. Other than that, it can also contain 2 and 1. But he is asking what is the least value. So least value should be 3, 4, 5. Therefore, it should have minimum 3 elements. What is the maximum? That also can be asked. Maximum value is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because if this is the proper subject of this one, then also it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So both questions can be asked. So the least is 3 and the greatest or the maximum is 5. So with this, let me conclude. As I told you already, this journey will continue further. So please subscribe if you are not subscribed, because every video I am requesting only because this is the beginning for me also. I need the support of students. When students support me, I can do anything. So let us go together. Till your JE examinations, definitely I will be uploading my videos. So if you like, please share it with your friends and let us grow together. Thank you.